Alright, so I'm gonna do a little breakdown of this because I don't know. I feel like it. I've never done that before. I figure might as well try it. So, hey, how you doing? I don't wave to them if I don't know them because, at least not dudes, because I don't know if I'm the bad players yet or not. First hand is what decides if there's a bad player. Well, most of them reveal themselves to first hand. So the good players know to use the first hand to look for the bad players. Because they usually reveal themselves in the first hand. No one has revealed themselves yet. Pre-flop first hand is the bad player. Owen, bad player. There's nothing strong on that board right now, so nothing solid. The most you can have is to justify that raise is a double, two pair or triple. A pair ain't justified because you're getting yourself in a trap at that point. You most likely make. I mean, it's a valid raise because you might back people off like you backed that guy off. So you can try. You try to back people off, but you might be wasting a tails and chips in doing so. So it's not worth taking the chance with it, unless you want to take the chance. It's only a tails, so why not? I'm assumed in up here, so I'm sure the audio still works. Okay, so yeah, see right there. If everybody is open for people to pass out, I mean fold, they didn't fold, so that says he only has one pair that he didn't raise there. If he had more than a pair, he would have raised, but only a pair there. Then he's like, oh no, it didn't work, so he didn't raise. Now he's a bit scared, but he didn't want to waste that tails, so he's most likely gonna call. He most likely has a 7 or 10. These are my thoughts as I was playing it. I figured he had a 7 or 10. I figured he was the 10. I figured if he had more than a 10, and that he might raise with just the 10 being the highest, but it's very risky, so didn't take the chance. Wait, I'm already out? Oh yeah, I folded because of this guy. He did the big raise, and that tells me he has something good. Unless he's a bad player. He's a bad player or he's a good player, and he has at least a 2 pair or triple. The raise like that. I can't remember what he had. 10 and 3. 10 and 3, yeah, so it tells me he at least knows what he's doing. Somewhat, but a bit of a ridiculous raise because it's still risky, especially at the end of it, because you never know, the other guy could have got a straight there. Unless he checked it first and he didn't. I can't remember what happened. I should have. I gotta pay more attention to what I'm doing here. It's my first time doing the commentary, so I don't know. I'm with 5 and 6. I like any medium in a straight, like 5 to 10, anything between that. That's right next to each other. That's a good chance to play those because medium straights chop a lot. So I always play those. I prefer something a bit higher. No, 5, 6. That's really good. That's a real solid one to play. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Those are all good to play, especially the 5 and 6 and 7, 8. I always play those, and then I got a chance of 2 ways. I can get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or the 2, 3. I just need the 4 for the 2, 3, 4, 5, and that guy I ain't backing out of that. I'm 1 away, and all the sets up there most likely the 4 is gonna drop. I've been playing this game since 2015, since it came out, so algorithms usually check out. Not always, but I figure most likely the 4 is going to drop here. It's all set up. It's 2 cards could drop. Of course, I've eliminated. Oh, she went in 2. But there's nothing strong on there. I mean, the only justification for going Owen is a triple. You gotta at least have a triple. He had the 3 of kinds, so that's why I figured. I actually thought that he had the 3 of kinds. Like I looked at it as like 3. He probably has 3 of a kind because I thought the other guy from the previous hand might have had 3 of a kind or something. So that happened. And then the 4 dropped at the end, so that was that. So that's what I figured that happened. They both got screwed. This one had 2 pair that's justified for calling it, and 3 of a kind. Obviously that's justified for going all in, but 3 of a kind is not a win. Tell those rest of the guys drop. So if the rest of the cards drop and there ain't no straight or flush there, then it's safe to go all in with the 3 and with a 3. But otherwise, and that tells me he's a bad player because he just pre-flopped. Good players don't pre-flop. You're putting yourself in danger by doing that. So I get crazy with them, which you see here. Okay, I know he ain't got shit. He pre-flopped. Most he has is a pair. And a pair don't mean shit. So I figure I'd try to scare him out a bit. Well, at least get him to go all in, and then if I win, then he's out of the game. So I'm gonna call that. Probably not much. He had the king, so I was like, oh. Okay, I almost got it. One more, I got it. And then boom, I had it. He was out. So that's 2 out, then another 1 out. That's 3 out of the table. 2 lucky hands. And there was 2 left. And they're both dressed good, so also the way they dress is a big factor in if they play good or not, because people don't play good ones that just want to bluff and do all ins all the damn time. They don't put time into their avatar. They don't give a damn about what their avatar looks like. It's just very basic. These guys put time into their avatars. They're done up really good, so that tells me they're good players. It's something I look at when I sit down, the way they're dressed. 7, 8, so we got a pair of 8s, ain't nothing to raise on that, nothing to do. Might get a flush, but this is a low flush, so we're not raise on it. Here I can call it with a chance, but there's a risk, so I don't know what to do. Depends on how much you raise it, so there's only 2 I could do that. If it was more than 10, I would have folded. Jack, oh, we got his pair of 8s. If he raises again, I fold. Okay. You must have the king to justify that raise. Not ace, I mean. Yeah, okay. I didn't see the ace for a second. King with the ace. So far he checks out completely. Didn't make no big mistakes yet. I make a lot of big mistakes. King 3, that's a good hand there. It's not connected by straight, but it's connected by flush, and flushes. Usually when I have something like that, the opposite, like 3 hearts drop right away. I know one hand 3 hearts did drop. I don't know if it was this one. I don't think it was, but it happens a lot. And then there's the 7. Oh, so 1 away. So there ain't no way I'm folding on this. Someone might go all in with a 777, but they might have a 7 and 8, and that's a full house, and then that's risky. But either way, I'm calling it. 1 away from a high flush. I'm calling it. No matter what he does here, I got more than what he got, so I can handle it. I'll still be left with a lot if I lose. And I didn't get it, so that's a fold if he raises. He might bluff it, but I ain't taking my chances. So that's out. Get out of there. I don't know what I'm doing. This is stupid. I'm doing this video because this is my avatar nobody knows about. But I gotta stop playing my avatar a while back because I got fed up with all the horrible players every game. I couldn't find a good game streak, and the DLs always screw me over. They fucking took away everything with their slots. Everything. So it's not safe to play slots at all. You'll lose everything you got over and over again. And like 5-6 million. They went off the progressive bingo, and then I went to the high rollers. Got on that whatever the game is called, I don't know, craps or one of those games, and got a big win right away. And I was like, oh my gosh! So I kept playing, and 50 hands later, I didn't get another win again and lost everything. And then I just lost everything with this guy on with the slots. I had probably a couple hundred, and then got on slot once, and that was all gone. So that's something you do not call unless you have a heart. You do not call that if you do not have a heart. You do not take that chance. They'll just be stupid. Even if it was straight, it's still too risky. But it could be a bluff, so at the same time, but he don't seem like he's a bluffer. 7-10. That's a good one to play. 7-10. Anything between 5 and 10 that connected within 2 numbers, I'll always play it. And already already. Boom, there it is. It looked good from the hips, and then boom, there it was. But this is risky. This is a risk of a flush there. I got a low flush. 10 ain't, might not get me that window 10 flush, so he might have a better diamond. So this was risky. I didn't know if I wanted to play it. And this point is like, oh man, I gotta stop him. I think I gotta stop him before he gets some. I didn't think that he might have that flush, and I didn't. I was hoping that he didn't have a flush. I was like, please don't have that flush. So I was like, okay, I don't think he has to flush if he didn't raise it. So it's like, because he didn't raise it, it was a good play. Because he didn't raise it, I figured he didn't have that flush, so I figured I gotta scare him out. I usually don't like raise till the end. I try to get them to raise, but I had to try to kick him out of it, try to scare him a bit. But it was risky. And usually when I take a risk, it kicks in and I lose. That's why I don't take risks much. But every now and again I take it and then I lose. Now, as you can see, my watch fear kicked in. He played me. He did what I do. He possummed to me. And it worked. That's why I possum. Because it works. I reached my controller to press X there. Oh. So that was a well-played move by him. And an ill-advised move by me. I knew I shouldn't do it. That's why I hesitated. I was like, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know. I was like, I gotta do something because he maybe he's one away, but he's willing to back out if, you know, so. But he tricked me. It was a good play. Jack 2, I used to hate Jack 2s. I used to toss. I would not play them. And then I realized both of them drop a lot. So it's actually good. What's some of the best cards you can play? 2, especially 2. 2 is the best card you can play. 2's drop like wildfire. How much of the wildfire is born down here? That's a lot. So I gotta play it. I gotta hope that Jack 2 will walk me out again. But most likely he's raising. He has an ace, but if he don't raise now, then he might not have the ace. I can't remember what he had. Yeah, so right now I'm thinking he has that ace. But I might get a 2 pair or a triple, so I gotta take the chance. And there I got the triple. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to possum him. He's raising, so he's gonna raise again, but he might not. I'm thinking right now because he usually end them boom once again. Because when I don't raise them, I try to possum. That happens too. They don't fucking raise it, and then I fucking lose out on all kinds of chips. I didn't take the chance. So it backfires on me a lot. The possum plays backfires on me so much, just like the wrist, as much as the wrist do. I barely take risks on it, but I always possum. And possums, both of them, I lose games because of it. Sometimes it's better not to play the possum. And that time it seemed there was all the greens was there to play the possum. I was like, okay. But it didn't work out. Well, if he did one small raise again, I would have all in them. That's what I was hoping for. But I didn't do it. Okay, right here I got the 6 of 5. That's a good one, so I like that. But I only got the 5 right now. 5, 6, 7. I ain't got no chance of a straight. So it's risky. I don't know if I want to call it. There's nothing too strong there. 7, I didn't get straight, but there's a chance I could get one if nobody has anything. But most likely somebody has something higher than a 5. I didn't raise it, so he hesitated though, so he thought about it. He has the 8 and checks out. Usually games go like more than an hour, so this is specifically a quick game. Because the first 3 went so damn fast. So yeah, I haven't really been playing my normal avatar at all. One a year it says. Because I don't know. So load up the game and I'm gonna have everybody, oh my god, where you been, oh my god, nice to see you again. Then there's a lot of talking I have to do, and then that I hesitate to be social. I'm not a social guy. Do I ever start a karaoke and have a channel dedicated to fucking entertaining people, but still, I'm not very social. Never been. So it's hard for me to get in there and have to chatterbox with everybody, but it's part of the game. There's some good people in there. But it's just the typing with my bad eyes. It's all the typing I have to do and this, and then people talking to you, and then you have to reply, and then you miss messages. It gets, I haven't been in so long, I know it's going to be, if I go into them with a lot of people that I know in there, It's gonna be a lot of talking. I'll get overwhelmed. That's what I'm trying to get to. That I'll be overwhelmed. That's the punchline to it all. Yes. It took a long time to say I'll be overwhelmed. A lot of stuff that seemed pointless, to be honest with you. I ain't even calling the game no more. Just talking about weird stuff now. Okay, back to commentary. Ace 2, Ace 2. See the twos. The twos. You can always count on twos. There was once I had the pocket twos, and anybody that plays this game, you know, stale parched. You know who that is. He's a regular. One of the regular bad players, I guess, but you know, he does his thing. Not bad as some of the bads, but he can be easy to beat. But this was one of those games where I started with the pocket twos, and then it was either two chopped or two twos chopped. I can't remember exactly, but I feel like it was two twos chopped. And he tried to bluff it. He tried to raise, and he did. He'll start with the raise, and then the next hand he'll double that raise or whatever. Then the next hand he'll triple that or whatever, and then all in. He ends it with all in. So I knew that's what he was doing. As soon as he raises on the second time in, again, I know that he's gonna end it with all in. So I just checked everything. I checked and I checked and I checked. And if he gave me respect, he's like, well played, well played. And this part, I was like, okay, there's a risk there. There's a risk of a straight and a flush kicking in, and I do not have the proper flush ingredients. And this guy just went, so he probably has the straight, or he might just have a king. I'm thinking he might think he's got it with the king. He might be taking a chance, but it's a risky play. I didn't know if I wanted to play it, but at the same time, I could get a full house, so I had to play it, and I could get a straight too, possibly the ace. So the jack, I can get a straight, but still, the flush is really risky. Then I don't know if I want to take. He didn't see me want to take a chance. Doing always bluffing me. Boom, and chopped, and that's it. I know he's gonna call. I know he's gonna call because he's dedicated to his hand. It seems. Okay, I got him. That was luck there. I got lucky. I felt the 10 drop, so I didn't drop. I was so happy. I didn't even show there. See that? I don't know if it's over them. I don't know if they even know what I got. I hate when that happens. So many times someone would beat me with a hand. I have no idea what the hand was they beat me with. Because that happens. So tables have turned. That really hit him. That really hurt KC there. And King Queen, that's a good one to have. Even though the cards you start with don't matter. No matter what chops, it matters. People are like, oh, I got a ace and a king, I'm going all in. And then not a single face card drops, and they feel like idiots. Some people think, oh, triple, they got like two. I've seen it, like this one, whatever Shakura, her name was. He gets a pocket pair to start the game, it's all in, no matter how low it is. He did it with 3 once, and I was like, there you go. Out of the game, and I don't fold easily the all ins. That I know was a bad player. Especially at the start of the game, especially in the free games. Free games, I don't take no chances. I call the all-ins. And by take no chances, I mean I don't give a fuck. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm using the wrong words. King, Queen, I ain't got nothing. So all I can do is check it and hope I get a hot card. And I got the hot card. Yeah, it's a bad move. Some people think they like a pocket pair is just a pair, and a low pair like 3. A 4, someone has a pair of 4 and calls you all in, you're losing. Anything above that, so that's just a horrible move to do. And well, you're gonna win by getting all in and nobody calls it. You get nothing. You just get the what, pre-flops. That's an amateur move. That's oh, and I don't tolerate that shit. You look at him, up him on that. Usually I do, but he's playing good, so I ain't gonna get him like that. Like the other guy, I almost did. That's why the other guy that did the free flop, I was gonna do it right away, but I didn't, so I did the next round. But it looked like a bluff, but it wasn't. It was just a late payback. So this guy, I'm calling whatever he does just because he did the pre-flop. And you get the king 6, a pair of 6, and that's how he made a big mistake there, and it cost him both the game. And that was that. Not a smart move. Cost him both the game. So that was a nice table. It's just boom, 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 boom. Knocked everyone out. That always feels good. So that was that. Okay, goodbye. I gotta go. This is ending right now. I got no more room to say anything. Goodbye.